Los Angeles Dodgers fans, buckle up because the pitching roller coaster this season has been nothing short of dramatic. If there's one name that has defined the highs and lows for the team, it's Michael Kopech. When he first arrived in Los Angeles after that blockbuster trade, there was immediate buzz around him. Coming from the Chicago White Sox, he wasn't a household name for many, but those who had followed his journey knew the potential he carried on his right arm. And he did not disappoint. The moment he stepped onto the mound for the Dodgers, he looked like a completely different pitcher. His fastball had bite, his slider had movement that could leave batters guessing, and his ability to locate pitches made it clear that the team had unearthed a gem. Last season, even though he only pitched a limited number of innings, Kopech made a statement. He lowered his earned run average dramatically compared to his time with Chicago, striking out batters at a remarkable rate while keeping walks to a minimum. In just a handful of innings, he became a key component of a bullpen that was crucial on the road to the Dodgers' 8th World Series title, a testament to both his talent and the impact a single player can have when fully utilized. However, reality hit hard in the current season. Kopech, who has battled injuries before, started the year on a slow note due to a shoulder impingement that sidelined him during spring training. By the time he returned, he looked ready to pick up where he left off, dominating in his first few outings without giving up a single earned run. But fate had other plans. A knee issue emerged, requiring meniscus surgery and forcing him back onto the injured list. For Dodgers fans, this was a bitter reminder of how quickly fortune can change in baseball. The team had invested in a pitcher who had shown flashes of brilliance, but now faced uncertainty about whether he could sustain his health long enough to make a difference down the stretch. As Kopech prepares to prove himself again in the coming weeks, every outing becomes critical. The team, the fans, and even Kopech himself are watching closely, knowing that his performance now could shape not only the outcome of the season, but also his future in Los Angeles. If he can stay healthy and deliver at the same level he demonstrated in his previous 32 appearances, he might very well continue donning the Dodgers uniform. If not, questions will linger, and the team will need to explore other options to stabilize a bullpen that has had to navigate the unpredictability of injuries. Amid all this, another pitcher has been quietly working his way back into the conversation, Kyle Hurt. Hurt's journey has been one defined by patience, resilience, and determination. After undergoing Tommy John surgery in mid-2024, he has spent months in rehab, methodically rebuilding his strength and refining his mechanics. Recently, he began a rehab assignment with the AAA affiliate in Oklahoma City, and his initial appearances have been promising. He showed control, poise, and the ability to limit damage, allowing just one run over a single inning in his first outing. For the Dodgers, keeping the option open for Hurt's return is not just a strategic move. It's an acknowledgement of the talent waiting patiently behind the scenes, ready to step up when the team needs him most. Manager Dave Roberts has expressed cautious optimism, highlighting the importance of monitoring progress without rushing a player who has been out of competitive action for more than a year. It's a delicate balance. The team wants him back, contributing at the major league level, but they also understand that rushing his recovery could jeopardize his long-term effectiveness. For Hurt, every pitch thrown in rehab is a step toward proving that he can not only recover but thrive, and there's a sense of anticipation surrounding the moment he finally rejoins the Dodgers bullpen in a meaningful role. Fans have seen glimpses of what he can do, with a history of strong outings during his brief time in the majors, and there's genuine hope that his return could inject a new dynamic into a pitching staff that has weathered its share of storms this year. Meanwhile, not all Dodgers pitchers are facing recovery challenges. Some have been in the spotlight for entirely different reasons, and none more so than Emmett Sheehan. Sheehan, a young right-hander, found himself at the center of controversy following an unusual incident on the field. During a recent game against the Pittsburgh Pirates, a rookie player recorded his first major league hit, an achievement every professional cherishes. But Sheehan's response sparked discussion and debate among fans and commentators alike. In what many described as a questionable move, Sheehan ended up keeping the baseball from the milestone hit, leading to speculation about his intentions. Was it a misunderstanding, a lapse in judgment, or something more intentional? The details remain a bit murky, But the incident has certainly added a layer of intrigue to the ongoing narrative of the Dodgers pitching staff. Beyond the controversy, it underscores the pressures and scrutiny that come with playing at the highest level, where even a seemingly small moment can ignite widespread attention. Taken together, these stories paint a vivid picture of the Dodgers' pitching season. From Kopech's dazzling but injury-interrupted performances to Hurt's patient road to recovery and Sheehan's unexpected off-field drama, there is no shortage of compelling narratives to follow. The team has had to navigate the challenges of maintaining consistency amid a rotation and bullpen that has faced numerous obstacles. Injuries, recoveries, and even personal controversies have all played a role in shaping the season, forcing managers, players, and fans to adapt to changing circumstances on a near-weekly basis. And while the headlines may shift from week to week, the underlying story remains the same. The Dodgers' pitching staff is a collection of talent, potential, and unpredictability, each element contributing to the overall drama and excitement that makes following this team so engaging. Looking ahead, the next few weeks will be critical. Kopech's health and effectiveness, Hurt's progress in returning to major league action, and the ability of other pitchers like Sheehan to focus and deliver in high-pressure situations will define the trajectory of the Dodgers season. Fans will be watching every start, every inning, and every pitch, analyzing performance, debating strategy, and hoping for moments that can turn the tide in crucial games. In baseball, the difference between success and struggle can be measured in mere inches, split seconds, and the tiniest adjustments. For the Dodgers, the combination of talent, resilience, and adaptability within the pitching staff will be what determines whether they can continue contending at the highest level or face setbacks that derail their ambitions. There is also an undercurrent of anticipation about what this means for the future. Players like Kopech and Hurt are not just contributing to the present, they are shaping the roster decisions for seasons to come. Whether the team chooses to re-sign or move on from certain pitchers, whether young talent is developed for immediate impact or longer-term potential, all of these considerations are in play as management evaluates performance, health, and chemistry. Fans are acutely aware of this, adding an extra layer of excitement and discussion around each outing. Every game becomes a microcosm of bigger decisions, and every performance can carry implications that extend far beyond the scoreboard. In many ways, this is what makes following the Dodgers pitching so fascinating. It's not just about statistics or wins and losses. It's about human stories, resilience in the face of adversity, and the pursuit of excellence even when circumstances are less than ideal. Kopech's flashes of brilliance, Hurt's painstaking recovery, and Sheehan's high-profile moments all combine to create a narrative that is compelling, unpredictable, and entirely worth watching. For fans who thrive on drama, tension, and the thrill of baseball at its highest level, there is no shortage of reasons to stay engaged. Every outing has the potential to surprise. Every appearance could redefine a player's trajectory, and every decision made by the team could ripple through the season in ways that keep everyone guessing until the very end. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers around Major League Baseball have turned into an uproar as the Los Angeles Dodgers reportedly secured one of the most talked-about signings in recent history. Aaron Judge, the towering slugger who has dominated the American League with his extraordinary combination of power, plate discipline, and defensive prowess, is said to be donning the Dodgers' iconic blue and white. Sources close to the organization hint that negotiations, long shrouded in secrecy, culminated in a blockbuster deal that could redefine the Dodgers' offensive landscape. Fans and analysts alike are reportedly buzzing with speculation, wondering how the addition of a player of Judge's caliber will shift the dynamics not only within the Dodgers clubhouse, but across the league. Rumors suggest that the Dodgers, motivated by their pursuit of another championship, leveraged an aggressive financial package and promises of a central role in the lineup to lure Judge away from his prior team, fueling conversations about what this could mean for competitive balance in Major League Baseball. Social media platforms are overflowing with reactions, memes, and hot takes, making it clear that this move is being treated not just as a simple transaction, but as a cultural moment in the sport, with implications that may reverberate for seasons to come. The Dodgers front office has reportedly been working behind closed doors for months, carefully orchestrating a strategy that would allow them to acquire a marquee player without disrupting the team's chemistry or payroll structure. Industry insiders speculate that the organization conducted exhaustive studies on contract structures, player preferences, and clubhouse dynamics to ensure Judge would be an ideal fit, both on the field and within the team culture. Conversations in the rumor mill suggest that the deal includes performance incentives, opt-out clauses, and potential branding opportunities that could further enhance Judge's marketability while giving the Dodgers flexibility in future roster decisions. Analysts have been dissecting every possible scenario, weighing how the Dodgers lineup could evolve with Judge's arrival, considering his impact in key matchups, late-game situations, and even in defensive positioning. Behind the scenes, whispers indicate that the presence of Judge may also influence younger players, inspiring teammates with his work ethic, leadership, and competitive drive, potentially elevating the Dodgers' overall performance. Fans are reportedly speculating endlessly about jersey sales, stadium attendance, and the potential media frenzy surrounding this signing, suggesting that the ripple effect could extend far beyond the diamond, transforming the Dodgers' brand and cultural presence in ways that go far beyond wins and losses. Excitement in Los Angeles appears to be reaching fever pitch as local sports commentators and radio hosts fuel the rumor mill, repeatedly circling back to Judge's alleged signing and what it could mean for the Dodgers' championship aspirations. Social media chatter has intensified, with hashtags trending, fan theories multiplying, and speculation about contract details driving heated debates among followers. According to persistent whispers, the Dodgers management intends to integrate Judge immediately into their power-hitting core, potentially reshaping batting order strategies and influencing how opposing pitchers approach games, which could have league-wide consequences. Behind closed doors, sources suggest that the Dodgers front office is considering creative ways to showcase Judge's presence in marketing campaigns, stadium experiences, and digital content, effectively turning the signing into a full-blown entertainment spectacle. Meanwhile, rival teams are reportedly recalibrating their strategies, adjusting pitching rotations and scouting reports to contend with the arrival of one of baseball's most feared hitters. Sports analysts speculate endlessly about potential clubhouse dynamics, wondering how Judge's leadership style will mesh with established veterans and whether his presence might prompt younger players to elevate their own performance, creating a synergistic effect that could solidify the Dodgers' dominance for years to come. The persistent rumor has become impossible to ignore, with every passing day seemingly confirming that a seismic shift is underway in Major League Baseball. As whispers circulate through industry insiders, betting circles, and fan forums, the narrative surrounding Aaron Judge's move to Los Angeles grows increasingly complex, with speculation suggesting potential ripple effects on free agency, contract negotiations, and even trade strategies in the near future. Sources indicate that the Dodgers may be positioning themselves not only for immediate success, but also for sustained dominance, considering the long-term impact of adding a player with Judge's combination of power, discipline, and star appeal. Analysts point to his historical performance metrics, highlighting the blend of home runs, on-base percentage, and defensive range that makes Judge a generational talent capable of altering the course of a postseason series or single-handedly shifting momentum during critical stretches. Rumors also hint at potential challenges, including media scrutiny, the pressure of living up to sky-high expectations, and a need to balance personal performance with team cohesion, all of which could become central storylines in the coming months. Fans, meanwhile, appear divided between ecstatic optimism and cautious anticipation, debating whether the Dodgers' gamble will pay dividends or create unforeseen complications. The persistent buzz has fueled a flurry of articles, podcasts, and social media speculation, with every minor detail of Judge's rumored contract and lifestyle reportedly examined for clues, signaling that the mere possibility of this signing is transformed into a central talking point across the baseball world, keeping everyone on edge for what may become one of the most dramatic chapters in recent sports history. Even as official confirmation remains elusive, the Dodgers' alleged acquisition of Aaron Judge has ignited an unprecedented wave of excitement and speculation, with the sports world seemingly on high alert, awaiting the next development in what has become a saga of rumors, conjecture, and anticipation. Reports suggest that internal meetings, media appearances, and promotional events could be strategically timed to maximize fan engagement, while league executives reportedly monitor every move to gauge potential implications on competitive parity. Rumor-driven narratives describe how Judge's presence could influence pitching approaches, defensive shifts, and even team morale, with coaches and analysts weighing countless hypothetical scenarios in private discussions. Meanwhile, fans are rumored to be preparing for a surge in merchandise sales, game attendance, and media consumption, reflecting the broader cultural impact of this potential signing. Social media engagement is described as reaching unprecedented levels, with every tweet, post, and story dissected for signs of confirmation or denial. Speculation extends beyond the field, encompassing branding deals, international recognition, and potential philanthropic initiatives associated with Judge's move. In short, the persistent chatter, fueled by insider tips, cryptic statements, and relentless fan curiosity, suggests that Aaron Judge's rumored arrival in Los Angeles may not just be a sports story, but a cultural phenomenon, with implications that extend far beyond the Dodgers, Major League Baseball, and even the realm of traditional athletic competition, potentially reshaping how superstar acquisitions are perceived and experienced in a modern era. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.